We had a strong magnitude 5.1 earthquake striking the Azores Islands. They're all volcanic islands, and we're going to take a look at them. In the mid-Atlantic, within the hour after a 4.9 magnitude on the mid-Atlantic ridge as well. And we know that we have the La Palma volcano of the Canary Islands west of Africa erupting since the end of September, and it's still ongoing. They don't know when that's going to finish. The Azores are also volcanic islands. We'll take a look at them. They're very pristine. Some of them have images of very obvious lava flows, as we'll see from Google Earth. Let's take a look at those sections there. And we have to keep in mind that that's one of the areas of the hotspots, as you'll see on the right side there. Now the map facing us now in the center is the Pacific Ocean. If you go to the right around the 2 to 3 o'clock position, we see the west coast of Africa and that orange looking thing going from west of Africa into the south, the seamounts of the eastern United States of North America. That is, of course, a hot spot there. Mantle plume. Okay, you see it going from Iceland on the coast of around Gibraltar. I would say the Atlas Mountains are also in there, the north of Africa. And then you have the turning from the Canary Islands, going under the Azores into the seamount, and we're going to take a look at that in the map. You'll see much better, and into the area of under Maine, basically. Okay, let's take a look at the maps now. Finally, support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box. So here we are at Seismo Berkeley, and this is what happened first. 4.9 magnitude, mid-Atlantic ridge, 10 kilometers depth, about 6 miles down. And then within the hour, we had this 5.1 at 10 kilometers, 6 miles down, and right at the area of the Azores. And remember that the mantle plumes that we saw before in that map was around here. Iceland, of course, going this way, going around, flanking the Atlas Mountains of Algeria, and then turning west under the Canaries right there, into the Azores, and into the seamount of the east coast of the United States right there. And remember that Maine has 5 volcanoes, 4 of them in a 100-mile distance. So that plume goes right like that. Besides the fact that the mid-Atlantic ridge has magma under it and splitting this way. So we're not surprised that sometimes when we have, on the other side of the, the Earth, we have obviously this ridge here. This is a fault line here. I wouldn't be surprised if this, at 12:11 p.m. UTC time, had affected this at 1:02 p.m. Okay, again, this was at 10:11 UTC, and this was at 11:02. So it's within that hour. Now going to let's go to the 4.9 magnitude. It was here on the Mid-Atlantic ridge right here. Of course, there's nothing there, so nobody reported that. And these here are the Canary Islands. These are the Azores. And remember that the plume goes like this, right, to the seamount of the eastern United States. Now we're going to the 5.1. Let's go to the 5.1 again so you can see 5 people reported feeling it. 4 people reported feeling it. And this is it right here. Let's pan out again so you can see where it is. Okay, the 4.9 was down here somewhere, and then within the hour it got hit here. 5.1, 6 miles down. Again, these are the Canary Islands, which are erupting. La Palma is erupting. This is where we had a supervolcanic eruption 700,000 years ago. That was between the Yellowstone eruption, the last eruption, super eruption that happened 640,000 years ago. Then this thing happened 700,000 years ago. Then Long Valley caldera super eruption happened 760,000 years ago. So first was Long Valley, then was the Canary Island supervolcano eruption, then was Yellowstone. So here, let's go in here. We'll see some very nice, okay, this is La Palmas right there. Right there, this is what's going off right now. And very strange that it has, I just now noticed that it's sort of circular here. Maybe that's I don't know if that's a caldera, but who knows. But anyway, these are the Azores here. This was our earthquake today, and you can see beautiful, pristine. All of these are volcanic islands, and you can see many of these islands still have the craters showing. This one has a nice airport here. Okay, let's go back to this one. Sorry, where is it? Okay. There we go. It has some things here, and this looks like to be a crater lake, but it's got some nice formations right there, as you can see. And then we go to another one. Which one is that, you ask? That's Ponta Delgada. Okay, that one. I thought you would ask. Okay, let's go to this one. Madalena, let's go to Madalena. There it is, that's a beautiful formation right there. And you can even see some type of lava flow in this image as well. Now you say, why do people live there? Well, you know, the volcanic soil is very, very fertile for farming. And there's another nice formation right there. Right there. Okay. And all of these have this one here, I think this one too. What is that? Anyway, this is it right here, as you can see. I guess this was lava flow. You can see the indenting right there. Not indenting, but the little peninsula right there, that formation of lava flow into the sea. And let's take a look since we're there. What is that? Oh, okay, it's an airfield. What is it? It looks like an airfield. Okay. I don't know what these things are, but anyway. Strange. Okay. And now let's go to the seamounts. Because we know that the magma points to the west. There is the seamounts right there. I mean, you can see how small our Earth is when you look at this. So that magma goes here, comes from the Iceland goes around here, and goes this way, and that's a hot spot there. And it goes, that's another hot spot, the Azores, and then it goes like this, and that's a seamount. There's like 30 seamount volcanoes off the eastern coast of the United States, and Maine has 5 volcanoes for them in a 100-mile radius. So, and also the Great Lakes have a mantle plume underneath, and the geologists don't know where that's coming from. And that's been there for about 900 million years, almost a billion years. Okay, right there. And it goes here this way. This is the New Madrid seismic zone, which is actually a rift. And the western part goes down this way and goes through Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, then it goes west this way. Okay, that mantle plume there. And this area was the Superior Wyoming area. At one time, Wyoming, right here, Yellowstone was much closer to Lake Superior. This is the range area that is splitting, it's widening. So this, okay, that is in the area of, as we saw before, the Azores. The Azores. They don't have any information on that. That's okay. But we know that that's there, volcanic islands. So all of you there on the West Coast, please be careful. In Hawaii as well, please be careful. because we have things going on there as well. So I thought that was interesting. First this one and then that one. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support.